What's up and welcome to my new video after, I think 2 months or so. Anyways, we hit 200 followers on TikTok and now we have like 240 already. I just want to say I'm so thankful that you are the best community ever, and yeah, I just wanted to say that. Anyways, as a 200 follower special, I want to do an art tips tutorial so I can help you guys. So this video is going to be in 2 sections. The first one is going to be art tips you guys asked me about, and the second is going to be art tips I'm going to give you as a bonus. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And so the first question is how to draw hands. Bro, why you ask me that? Like, who am I? Sam does art? Wait, he doesn't draw hands. No, like, how should I describe it? Drawing hands is like a pain in the ass. But don't worry, your friendly liar is here to help you. So, I actually learned how to draw hands. I know, congrats me. And here I'm going to show you how to do it. So, the first rule of drawing hands is that you need to draw shapes. The thing is, a lot of beginners just make an outline for the hand, or they do whatever the heck that is. But what you should do instead is just draw a big shape. So as you can see, I basically traced the hand with shapes. Shapes to make the hand look like the hand, like the whole body and everything. It's just out of shapes. Right beside the hand, I just draw the hand with the help of shapes. My favorite shape to use are the triangles. Just ignore that I wrote them wrong. But anyways, my favorite shapes are the triangles because, I don't know, they just give more dynamic to it. By the way, because so many people get this wrong, this is how big each of the fingers are, with pink being the biggest and yellow the smallest. Now I just draw each of the fingers individually, and yeah. Now I just erase it with an airbrush and go over it with line art. When I do the line art, I try to make the fingers more rounder since fingers are more round, but you can do it more square if it's like your stylization or whatever. By the way, this is not how you draw those little edges by the hands. This is how you do it. And if you don't do it, I'm going to find your house. What's also very important but easily overlooked are the wrinkles. Guys, hands have wrinkles. I don't care if you are Kylie Jenner or whatever, an old grandma or something. But anyways, hands have wrinkles, and this is how I do them basically. I can explain it, so just look. So yeah, in basic hand. But don't worry, it also works with complex hands, like this one. Here I'll show you. Draw down the shapes. I did line art, and I did the wrinkles. And here, you see, it also works with complex hands. Also, what you need to know is that I don't think a lot of people know that artists actually have to practice. Like, they can just draw like one day, like, I don't know. Right now, Leonardo da Vinci or something. Like, you see, this was the same hand I drew for 3 days, and you can see how by each day the hand improved because I practiced it every day. And I think you should do it too. Every day, just practice drawing the same thing. It doesn't need to be something complex, like, I don't know, you can do something very simple for like 50 minutes a day. But I think you should do it every day so you can improve drastically. So the next question was about my rendering process, and to be honest, I don't have like a really awesome one. I need to disappoint you with that. But what I do is just for a simple like thing is, if I just really explained how everything this video would be like 1 hour long or something. So I'm just going to show you how I render the face. So what I do is just with the selective tool, I just select the skin color. Then I select the skin color and make something more orange or like a lighter color. Then I'm going to do the orange under the eyes, on the nose, on the lips, and on the top of the ears. Now I basically just blur it. And anyways, you can see what I do, and yes, like I basically just Now what I sometimes do is that I select the tone of the skin and then use that as the highlight. Because the thing is, you should use white for the highlights because that makes it just look like a cartoon something. So I just recommend you using like just something near white but not white. You know what I mean? Also, one tip is that if you like do something round like the lips, you need to shade it like round. Cause I don't know, some make it shade the lips on and also something flat. Bro, what the? Like, you know, bro, know that all of you have seen a Colleen video at this point, and you still make the lips flat? Bro, you serious right now? So after I did the highlights on the nose, on the lips, and on the top of the ears, what I also really do is that I pick a skin color, make it darker, and put it on the eye area so it gives more depth to the eye. And for the neck, I just shade it like a cylinder, since the neck is more rounder, like it's round, it's 3D, guys. And a lot of people make the mistake to make it look flat, and yeah, this is why it doesn't look that good. If you're drawing anime, then I guess that's fine. The next question is how to draw noses. So as you can see, noses have like 3 circles and nostrils, and it goes up. And I really don't know how to explain it, but you can see how I do it. So I hope that helps. I really can't explain how I do the nose, but you can see how I shade it and how I render it and stuff. So I hope that helps. And sorry for bad explanation. And if you want to do a side profile of the nose, just make a regular nose. Then, yeah, as you can see, you can bump it down, bump it up. So yeah, that's how you can create different shapes of the nose. Last question, how to start tracing. The thing is, a lot of people just trace the whole outline, which is why it looks, but just like the hand, you should just really do shapes, so it looks more better. So if you want to start tracing, I suggest that you trace one more time. I know, it sounds weird, but like pick a reference, I did this, and then just put it into shapes. As you can see, putting it into shapes looks way better than just tracing the outline, since it looks more natural and anatomically correct, I guess. Bonus tip. A good silhouette makes your drawing look better. It counts as a good silhouette if it has an interesting shape or it draws the eye in. A bad silhouette is boring and doesn't awake interest. Besides the tracing, now try to replicate the traced art, the traced reference, I don't know how you will call it, as much as possible. Also notice the shapes and holes or something like that. That makes a silhouette also more interesting. Now if you want to do it, you can clean up the study a bit so it looks better, but you don't need to. You basically just need the placement and anatomy. Now after cleaning up the sketch, just put it on top of the reference and now fix it so it looks more like the reference. I'm sorry, but I really don't know how to explain it, but you can see it on screen, so I hope you understand what I mean. Now you have the more fixed sketch and the ugly, if you want to have it sketch. And now you want to make it like that. Everything you did good, you got it outline green. Everything you did, like, it's okay, the placement, like maybe you should study it, you make it orange. In the placement you did bad or it doesn't really look good, you make it red and definitely should study it. And because I'm thankful and I love you guys, I'm going to give bonus tips. Tip number 1. Less brushes are better than more brushes. Since it's more interesting, looks better, and it draws in. And also too many brushes are just confusing. And it mostly doesn't look bad. Also, too much is going on then. The brushes I basically do are just an opacity brush, an airbrush, and a texture brush for like background, hair, clothing, something like that to give it more texture. Tip number 2. Coloring is important, but lighting and shadows are also important. I don't know, it's really easily overlooked, but like if you add shadow to a piece, it really looks better and gives more depth to it. Like you can see, the first one has no light, no shadows. The second one has no light, but it has shadows. And the third one has light and shadow. That's why it looks more interesting. Tip number 3. I use the dry brush in Procreate to replicate glass. Tip number 4. Pinterest is your best friend. Pookie Bear, how you want to call it. Like really, like Pinterest is really, it has so much good reference. Here are some references, for example. Try the same simple thing for 3 days. The thing is, as an artist, we grow, like we are just small like a tree. Then we grow up like a tree. Then we get killed. Nah, just kidding. But anyways, an artist grows and so does art. Here we can see a drawing from 2 years ago and from this year. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being supportive and for watching the end of this video. I'm going to upload more YouTube videos, so don't worry. And yeah, since I don't know how to end this video, thank me later.